Yo, we off the air right now. We got a special guest in here. Man, Bam, it's cool to have a brother like this come through, man.
Yeah, man, McKinley Ave. I had him on the air not too long ago, a few days ago, man. We had to bring him in for the off the air, man.
Absolutely, man. McKinley Ave, appreciate you being here, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man, for having me here. It's now this is the shit I'm on, you know what I'm saying? We gotta just be free and open up and really tell it like it is. So shoot, whatever y'all want to know, I'm fucking gonna answer it.
For sure, bro. Nah, man, like real talk, dude. Like we both from Cali. So that was just, it gets me excited, man, to see artists from out here getting shine on a bigger level. Because, man, I mean, you know, radio back in the day, it's big. But now you got the web, man, and it's a different world. So it's harder as well for young cats out here. It's a lot of them on the West trying to get out or catch a buzz, if you would, or get heard. Man, what's been the grind like, man, for you?
You know, it's funny you mentioned the web. You know, it is a gift and a curse. But one thing I do appreciate about the web, it gives people a real sense of what the fuck is going on. Because on the web, people you can't see these people, you can't hear these people. Yeah. You can't find these motherfuckers. So when
they could drop their 2 cents on you.
You feel me? So when you put your shit out there now, instead of just your mom and your aunties and all them giving you this sense of, you know, that your shit is hot when they just really just giving you love, you know what I'm saying? Then you can kind of get a real read and engage the people and figure out if this shit is hot or not.
I feel that.
So that's what I like about it. But then also...
He's saying that shit. I'm gonna be real, dog. I did a little research, my nigga. I did a little research. I looked at some things on YouTube, dog, you know? Yeah. And there's a lot of motherfuckers saying some positive shit about you, so this motherfucker giving it up right now. But nah, I believe you, dog, and that's what it is, dog, because I checked your SoundCloud and some shit on YouTube, and motherfuckers were on there saying, like, man, it's dope to hear this cat doing this. Yeah. You know, the way he hit it on this beat is dope, man. I would like to see him perform with this cat. You know what I mean? Like, okay, motherfuckers are behind him.
Yeah, so, and if your shit is whack, like my man say, it's over with. And then that's immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Right away.
So you won't waste nobody's money. Money's like investors and labels and people who believe in you. And your mom and auntie who said that shit was dope.
That's the fucked up thing is your mom and auntie can hop on like, look at my baby son. And motherfuckers on there talking shit.
You're like, hold on, who is this guy right here talking about?
So the grind for me has been different because I've been in the game a minute. So I've been in the game when you could find all the kids at the swap meet, at the store, when you pull up, jump out with the van and shit. You got your real street team. It was real touching hand and going. Blood, sweat, blood, and tears. But now it's like shit. My management and my partners had to say, hey, chill. It ain't about just running around wasting a whole lot of gas. You see the gas pricing now, motherfucker? It's about getting your ass behind it and having a social media approach and having your shit locked in. And because the new streets right now is the internet.
Yeah.
That's the new streets. You know, kids ain't going outside anymore. Like, fuck that. If I'm going to World Star, I'm going to the new blogs. I'm going to hot new hip hop. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to off the air shit. I'm not on that other shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
And real shit, with that said, man, like, you've been able to study this business for a little bit, man. You're not a new artist, bro. Like, you a new artist, but you've been doing this music business
for a minute.
For a minute,
yeah. Like, I've had, when I was a kid, man, I dropped a gold platinum record with Domino, which was Tales from the Hood. That's how far a nigga go back, you know.
Bro, Domino is one of the most slept on artists ever.
Yeah, that's when you know, and I could tell y'all this and keep it 100. You know, that shit went gold and platinum. Then later on, I ended up dropping a record with my homegirl Silky Fine, and that was the only West Coast chick to ever go platinum.
Hell yeah, the Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly. So then I just kind of backed up from the shit and started producing TV and started doing television and producing the homies and producing, like, anybody in L.A. who was trying to rap will tell you, I've been to the Neckbone studio and did a demo or got a track from them. And, you know, so we tried for years to find something here, you know. Yeah. And then when Compton just took off and Game and YG and everything, when that kind of popped off, I said, damn, I need to come back and represent for the east side of Los Angeles, you know, from Broadway to Wilmington. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that's why I'm here. That's why I'm back at it, you know.
Bro, those were hits, man.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I mean, like, at that time, I mean, I don't want to give you age, dog, because I know black don't crack. But I mean, shit, you were a kid too. At that time, young, you were making these records. You were a youngster with these cats, like doing it in the videos. Like, was it hard to maintain your childhood and have fun being still a kid, but keep it business too?
Yeah, that shit's over with. You know what I'm saying? Right. As soon as you get in, when you start making records and have to start paying taxes and all that shit and start breaking down your finances and trying to figure out how you're going to survive on a quarterly check. Yeah. See, that's motherfuckers don't understand. Back then, you was getting paid quarterly. Like, we didn't have the Spotifys and we didn't have the motherfucking internet and we didn't have all these different things that pay you monthly for streaming, for all that shit. We didn't have none of that shit. Right. You got a quarterly check every quarter, 4 months. You better know what to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't know what to do with that shit, you was broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have one good month and three bad ones right after that.
Brother had a big record and sleeping in the car. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on a $250,000 check. Wow. So that's how shit, it gets serious like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, God bless everybody that's been able to maintain and find residual income from this music industry, because this shit is tough.
Real tough.
You'll fuck around and be pushing a basket trying to go with your dreams and shit, you know what I'm saying?
And look a certain way.
Hell yeah. And try to keep up with the Joneses, because it got tough with all the diamonds and shit and with all the money, and then the hip hop turned to the bling and shit, and if you didn't have that shit, you wasn't shit. Thank God for the Kendricks and shit and the J. Coles and shit, the people that ain't wearing that, that ain't rocking that shit, and that ain't doing it. Right. That's giving those type of people a damn lane.
Yeah. Let me ask you that, bro. Like, what was that like seeing... I'm glad you brought that up, man. What was your perspective of how hip-hop went that way? Because now we could see it looking back a little bit different, but at the moment, it seemed like you just had to have 20s minimum on your vehicle. You got to have chains, a couple. Yeah. You got, you know what I mean? It became this real mandatory thing to make rap music.
What you got to understand, too, me and my partner and my manager, Gentry, was talking, and we always say, entertainment is entertainment. That's first and foremost. That's the one thing that reverts motherfuckers from the fact that you're going to die. You understand? Entertainment. When you watching a movie, listening to music and shit, you ain't even thinking about, damn, I'm gonna die one day. You ain't thinking about your bills, you ain't thinking about problems. That's the only thing that take you away from everything. So to see the glamour, to see the glit, like to see the shiny shit. Look at fucking Empire. That motherfucking show now, every fucking show that's like that gotta be glitzy and bright. The industry don't want no more dull looking shit.
Hell nah.
You know, even their bathroom scenes was fucking bright. And glowing and shit.
You're absolutely right.
So I'm thank God that and I'm with the rock and the chains and I'm with the gold and shit, because that's my heritage. I'm with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I want to do, and I'm a grinder. I'm in these streets still, so I like to do that. I want you to see that I'm making some fucking money. Right now, besides that, people like Kendrick and people like, you understand, that was here before. You remember, it was all about Black Pride and all that. Then it went away. Because it was all about the dollar sign. And I'm glad that Kendrick is bringing it back and stripping that shit away from hip hop, because we need that. Because we got so unconscious of what really was going on.
Absolutely right.
There was a balance before that where you had the De Las, the Tribes, these other that weren't wearing the chains. You had the chains too.
Yeah, you had to, and they were about their money, and they had nice cars and nice homes and shit, but it was a bigger message, and that's when I was definitely loving hip hop and in it full force and shit. And then when it started to get to that Laffy Taffy and all that other shit, it started going crazy and stuff.
Yeah, that was a little wild.
That's when I decided, no respect to D4L and none of that. I love them all. I love all that music, but I had to back the fuck up way, because it wasn't nothing there. But then when Young Jeezy and them came, and then when the Gucci's and when the shit came, and when them motherfuckers start opening up their mouth and start putting records out, and I said, oh yeah, it's time for a nigga to start picking the pen back up. Right. So at that point, it ain't even the pen; it's picking up the phone now, going to the.
Real shit.
Yeah, you look like a fucking fool walking in there with your pen and piece of paper now. You know what I'm saying? You know the engineers are so young now. They like, hey, dude, you still writing your shit down? No, we don't
have paper. We don't have no pen.
Right there. Yeah, we don't work shit down. Go get your phone, your iPhone and shit. Plug it up. Charge the bitch up, nigga. We don't do that no more. So that's where and so I'm glad to have still been able to be a part of this music industry. Love for all the bitter shit and all the sweet shit. I'm still here.
And you had a production. Were you doing production for Dame and Roc Nation, or was that
what happened
Rocafella?
What happened is I ended up doing PD Crack from Philadelphia. Me and my partners was working on the record for PD Crack at Record Plant in L.A. And we did the record Wanted Dead or Alive. It was actually for him, but Beanie Siegel walked in like, hold on, dog. So he kind of sunned him like, do you know what, youngster, I gotta, this my record. So we like, so Petey Crack was like, yo, the big homie want the record. And so Beans came out, was like, yo, I gotta have this Wanted Dead or Alive record. So Bon Jovi is a hard sample to clear.
Yeah, that was.
So when Dame Dash heard it, she went crazy over it, and he dropped it on the Warriors 2 sound, or I think it was the Warriors 2 or Warriors 3, and it was the first song on there. It was Bean's first single for the Becoming record, and it got cleared. Not on our power, it was on Dame's, but Dame called, hit Leor like, yo, this gotta happen. Whoop, whoop. They hit Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi was somewhere in a jet. heard the record, like, oh, I'm clearing it, blase, and next thing you know,
wow,
it's
that's
a
pretty
record.
awesome.
That record was hard too.
Yeah, and so then Cameron, he did the third verse on it, which was crazy. And so we ended up seeing him and putting him on the third verse, and it was just a blessing. That was the first time they had ever did a record together, and they were on Rocafella together. You know what I'm saying? But that was the first time they ever got together and did a record, which was, I'm glad we had something to do.
Big part in
being
it.
from the West Coast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, man.
Yeah.
What was that like, dude? What's it like working with them cats on the East, man? I know a lot of people out here, they work with each other or they hate on each other. You know what I'm saying? So you gotten to see how cats work out there, bro. What's the say? Was there a gem that you took back with you by seeing their work ethic and how they get down out there?
You know what when I came back from mixing that record and Sony and me and my partners got back on the plane, I said, you know what these brothers got? They got their business together. And I like that. The New York cats, it's all about, they don't go to sleep. I was at the Loos Hotel in Manhattan. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock. I'm thinking everybody should be off the streets. I open up, I see people with business suits going to offices and shit. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
So I said, you know what? This is a city that never sleeps, and I understood why things cost so much, but why people have so much, and why people either make it or they don't make it. You know what I'm saying? So the business there was very tight. When we got to Sony, they had the split sheets there. They had the signing thing. They had for us to sign off on the record. So it taught us as young producers how to set our shit up, how to set up our paper trail, and how to make sure that all the samples are cleared and all that type of shit. So that kind of taught me how when we were on the West Coast, we were just jamming, G-Funk, and they doing our music and, letting things, ride as they ride. Over there, they was kind of like paperwork tight, like get to the money. So, and that kind of, showed me a few things, and I kind of took that attitude and came back home with it,
You think that might be something to do with why cats? I feel like artists on the West Coast tend to not collaborate as much. Do you think that's because of the paperwork not being right?
Well, that shit comes into play, but we got a different element, man. West Coast, we got the Crip and Blood element here.
Yeah, true.
We got the Crip and Blood and SA and Asian. We got all that gang element. We got the gang element. So that right there is a big split. Thank God that people like YG and the Nipseys and the DJ Quicks and the Dr. Dre's and everybody are kind of bridging that shit and working with each other, and no matter what side they from, But trust me, that shit still has a bearing on us, you know what I'm saying? And it still has a hold on us. And that's the reason why we really haven't been able to get the real money.
Right.
And Hollywood and LA is so big, man, and it costs so much fucking money to live here. And it's like the crab in the bucket syndrome, you know what I'm saying? Everybody pulling each other down, trying to get to the top. Crews that started together are no longer together. Right. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Shit who, people who started together just can't get to the finish line together. Everybody rich and shit, but there's no togetherness here. There's no oneness here. And that is the reason why the South are never losing. And besides them having 365,000 strippers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's gonna always, and it's crazy because that's what moves the music. You know what I'm saying? They got an automatic promotion team right there.
Dude, we had Colonel Loud on another podcast, and that brother was saying how he really just drove to Georgia to get to the strip clubs. He went to Atlanta just for that.
To get your music on?
That's what a heartbeat of music is a strip club. And see, here on the West Coast, we got so many different variations of strip clubs. It's kind of hard to get a real reading out of our strip clubs because we got this club, we got a white club, we got Asian club. It's so split up, so
it's
segregated.
different out here, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's segregated as fuck, our strip clubs are. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at the South, that shit is popping. All of them intertwined with each other. The strippers all move around. But thank God for some of my homies out here that's doing it, like all the people that promote over at AOD, Secret Sunday.
Oh yeah,
they're bringing that tradition here too. But we need more of that.
Yeah.
That shit is like super crazy in Atlanta and in Miami.
There's a lot more.
It's a weird hell of a lot more. In South Carolina and the Carolinas and shit like that. We just kind of getting it together. So, but it's good because West Coast artists can't start in the Secret Sundays, can't start at the AOD. And trust me, everybody's coming to Secret Sunday and AOD. These motherfuckers are flying in from everywhere because we're getting the same dancers. Yeah. And so therefore you can drop your record in there. The young Californians and all them, they'll play your shit and get the shit popping so that people can hear it. And the strip club is definitely a good place to get a reading.
Yeah.
If your girl can't twerk to that motherfucker, you might want to go back.
It ain't gonna work.
You might want to go back and remix that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, so I got to ask this, right? Because Beanie Siegel, I'm a fan of. There's another brother over there hanging out, man, Memphis Bleak. Is he a real rapper, bro? Did you get to see him in that early time, or were you not really?
Yeah, Memphis Bleak. I seen all of them. Memphis Bleak, Jay-Z, all of them in there. And
I like Memphis Bleak, man.
You like Bleak?
No, I always like Memphis Bleak for some reason.
I don't know, man.
Memphis Bleak was like the first Meek Mills. If you remember Memphis Bleak had that Meek thing.
Damn, you're right. Yep.
Yeah, if you think about it,
Damn,
Memphis Bleak
you're
was
right.
like had to go get him,
Kind of
and just
type of rap.
yeah. But the only thing is sometimes Jay.
See, that's why I didn't fuck with him because of that.
If you look at Jay, Beans, and me and Memphis, Jay had one thing that probably all three of them, the other ones didn't. He knew how to make a fucking hit smash record.
Mm-hmm.
He could, he could go on the lyrics. He could eat you up on the lyrics and chop you up and all that. But then he could relax on that shit, put the brakes on it, and make a dope ass fucking single.
Yeah,
that's where the magic comes. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you got to be able to chop it down or chop it up, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just always, go, you gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah.
But trust me, Beans got his fans, Memphis had his fans, and they all made money and they all made great records and shit. And I missed that era.
Were you around early Kanye at that time, or was he not to rock at that point?
Yeah, I was definitely early Kanye. The day I was doing the Wanted Dead or Alive on Benny Siegel at the record plant, it was the day Kanye had his car accident.
Whoa.
I'm the one that let him out. I had to let him out. We were all at record plant. He left from record plant.
Yeah.
So when we were at the record plant, he came, he walked in the studio, he said, "Chill, can you let me out?" Because my Benz was parked in front of his Benz truck. So every time I walk and see Kanye, he say, "Man, you was the last person I seen before I had my accident."
Damn.
Because me and him walked and talked all the way to the parking lot. We was talking. He was like, "Yeah, man, I like that Wanted Dead or Alive. You probably try to shoot me a record or something for my album. I need something special." Because that's when he was working on that album, his first one.
Right, the first, yeah.
Man, that shit was crazy, you know what I'm saying? And his production was just way off our head at that point, you know what I'm saying? And keeping it 100,
Right.
So he was like, "I'm looking for them special. I need something different." He wasn't taking a normal hip hop record track.
Yeah.
Remember that record? That shit was not
Outta
normal.
here.
Classic.
Hell, no normal at all. So that and we walked all the way to the car. I pulled out, let him out. He took off and had his accident. A few minutes later, Beans and them was jumping up. Something, "We gotta go." He just, they had got the call.
Damn.
So that's like, yeah. So I was around, Kanye and whatnot. And, I see him in and out of different places.
What you think about his new one, The Life of Pablo?
I like it. I dig it
too.
Yeah, I dig it. You know what I like about Kanye? He gonna study the game and he gonna come with something. He ain't gonna just let himself fall off.
Yeah, I dig it. And they saying he about to do another Life of Pablo, right? Like that's not the one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just said that this week.
Yeah,
because Life of Pablo coming out this summer.
Kanye's a
made
good
some
artist,
new tweets.
Man. Dope
Damn.
ass artist.
And going back listening to the whole album, like, because there's some songs that's just like the beat is just wild. It goes for like half a bar into something completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see.
He definitely got that creative ADHD, you know what I'm saying? Which is good because
For
music
sure.
changing is, you can't be, you just can't let music, back in the day, remember a style was staying for 4 or 5 years. Now that shit changing every 6 months.
So quick.
Yeah.
Because people are, their attention span is short now. Everybody's co-audience to all that other
It
shit.
is,
They
bro.
ain't got
Vine
time.
is 6 seconds. You got Instagram a couple seconds. Snapchat is 10 seconds.
And these motherfuckers are doing full movies in them.
They fitting it in.
They fitting that shit in. The whole meaning,
15
the whole,
seconds is plenty of
The
time.
whole rise, the plot, the
whole movie.
the whole fucking movie. I'm like, come on, man. How y'all doing this shit, man? It just show y'all hungry. If a motherfucker hungry, he gonna let you know what's going on.
15 seconds to make you believe it. Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Shout
doing
out
it.
to all the Instagram and Viners and shit that's doing their thing,
Yeah.
Handle your business, man.
Is it folks that you really rock with, man, on the social? Who does McKinley Ave wake up and be like, man, I gotta fuck with my guy over here, man.
I
What
fuck
is this
with,
dude
like,
doing?
Niggas see that's make me laugh like Jahan Jones and shit. I fuck with Jahan Jones. You can skip to. He funny as shit.
I gotta write that one down, man.
Andrew Baxter, I fuck with him.
I know
Bachelor
Andrew
Pad, I
Baxter,
fuck with
yeah.
him. I fuck with Tan Monye. She's a new actress that's coming up doing her vines and shit and doing her social
You know them
media.
all, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I'm writing a couple damn. Like, hold on, man. I need some
Yeah.
entertainment to follow.
Man, like all these people, DMV, the homegirl DMV, she's funny as shit. So just, it's just a lot of people that you could, Eastside Evo, he funny. So I fuck with all them cats, because they wake me up and I see this shit, I just start dying laughing while I'm taking a shit, She's a good help a nigga shit, you know what I mean?
No, you're right. That's real
That's
shit.
that
though.
social media time.
Yeah,
You
you get caught up like, shit, I been done. You over there
My
swiping
nigga.
your ass off.
My
my
nigga, I
leg
sit-
falling asleep. Hold
You
on, man.
not understand. I sit on the motherfucking toilet looking at social media till my legs get numb. Have you ever get up and you fucking got to hit your leg like,
Yes, dog.
damn, like I've been sitting on this motherfucking Facebook too
long.
fucking long.
Bro, you done made me feel a lot better right now. now.
feet tingling and
one
shit.
time I got up, I really had a problem. Like,
Yeah,
my
man.
leg is, ooh.
Bro, I wanted to go to the doctor to make sure my arteries wasn't clogged and shit. I'm like, well, my motherfucking feet tingling. I only been on the toilet 30, 40, 50 minutes. The fuck going on? But that's what it is, though.
Yo.
Shout out to social media. Everybody doing their social media.
Let's get to No Regular, man. So,
Yeah.
hot record now, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Man,
Thank you,
goodness.
man.
How'd
Thank
this come about?
Well, it was produced by my man DJ Fu and Mike Will.
Yeah.
Mike
Free and
Yeah, I don't know why I always say Mike Will, but eardrummers, shout out to Mike Will, Mike Free, and DJ Fu. But it was produced by DJ Fu and Mike Free, and they gave me that West Coast sound that's popping right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really went in, because if you listen to their traditional tracks, it's nothing like what they gave me. DJ Fu, he's a 808 master.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Mike Free, just crazy with the keys and shit. So, but when they collaborated and gave me this shit, it fit. So Fu came in the studio like, chill, I got one, bro. Like, and it came on, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need one of these youngsters on here with that fly ass hook.
Mm-hmm.
I usually do all my hooks, but I was like, hold on, man, I gotta get RJ on this. So I hired RJ. Shout out to them, 10 Summers, everybody, Lim. So I called him. We went over there. As soon as RJ heard, he was like, oh, this shit is a fucking smash. And next thing he's like, this no regular shit. Next thing,
No, that shit is hard.
Next
dog.
thing you know, we got a smash. Hey, I rushed back like, okay, I'm put my verses down. I went back to RJ, played it for him, this little blood homies, and they went crazy. Like, this is it, blood. That shit hot.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, we got us one. So then RJ laid he even went in and laid a bridge for me on it and shit. Just really made it a complete record. Really did a lot more than he usually do on other people's records and shit. Cause and shout out to him, because motherfuckers got their own shit to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These features can fucking drain you. You know what I'm saying? And I understand where people come from sometimes when they stretch you like that and shit. And then next thing you know, you on everybody fucking record and you done drained yourself. You can't write your own fucking record.
Right.
So shout out to him, because he didn't have to do it. He gave me a smash. He really gave me some shit that he probably would have put on his own record. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I appreciate. So, and then I did my thing, and then DJ Fu put the mix on it. And I got with Gentry, my management. He was like, man, this motherfucker could work. Next thing you know, it was fucking everywhere. Shout out to Empire Distribution for fucking believing in me. You guys.
It seemed like Empire, man, they looking out for a lot more cats too.
Man, they
this
aggressive,
year,
man. Let me tell you something.
Gotta be right now, yeah.
If you independent, you got some bread and you trying to do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a plan. You better get with them, because they got good radio people. They got a back office like any one of these other fucking labels do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they got, and all you need is a real assertive manager and somebody that knows what's up in marketing team.
Yeah.
And go. It's a hard thing you got to put together, but if you really got the heart, you could do it. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's the other thing too. Like, what you said right there can't be downplayed. Get your management, have your plan, man. These dudes be just, I could rap, man. That ain't a plan.
Yeah, that's just what you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now how you gonna do it is the question, and it's fucked up, but the A&R shit is really no more. It's no more artists and repertoire. That shit is gone. You know what I'm saying? They repertoire my ass. You better come in here ready. You know what I'm saying? It's now artist is ready. Or not.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. Back in the day, a motherfucker A&R get in the car and shit, and before the web and shit would drive to a fucking talent show or drive to a nigga hood.
Yeah.
And, like, who the hot motherfucker over here? And motherfuckers be pointing out him.
Yeah,
He be like, let me hear you rap. Next thing you know, he done put him in the studio, and now he got the A&R done wrote up a little contract, and now he got the head from the department coming out, listen to him like, look at this kid I got, and they developing him, and they put him down, because they could see some shit. Now they sitting behind their desk looking at the motherfucking numbers, who
Who got the talent, who's able to develop their own talent,
and who got fucking numbers on social media.
Yeah.
You know
now
what
let's
I'm
go
saying?
get some of their change.
Now let's go do exactly. So it's kind of it's fucked up. So you gotta really really go hard.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of money out there now.
Yes, it is, man. So with the project, man. So what you working on now? Henley, you got the No Regular. That's on iTunes.
I got Roosters. That's on iTunes. I dropped that the same day. That's like my street record and shit.
Yeah.
It's like my little club, you fuck with it or not record. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have one of them, let you know kind of what I'm on. Then I got a lot of people on the record. I got Young Dolph, Steph LaCour from We the Best, Compton AV, AD, Nipsey Hussle. All my family, Tam Monet, Jay Zahn, the Migos, Dirty Arc Boys.
Oh shit.
Who else I got on there, man?
You ain't got no damn date for us though, nigga. You got all that shit.
What's the date, man?
You ain't
got something to play out?
Title of the album. You got all the records, but when the motherfucker come out?
Man, you gotta understand, man. I'm not no spring chicken, so it take a little bit. You know, my manager gotta call me 3 times. Nigga, like, you up, chill, right. You up. I'm up, son. I'm up.
Yeah.
You remember when Biggie when I'm up, motherfucker, I'm up. Huh? Cali? Oh, okay. He said San Bernardino? I said, okay.
Let's go.
All right, bet. But yeah, we got a date. We're gonna look in the next few weeks. I'm gonna hit y'all back with the date, but it's real soon. I'm really concentrating on this no regular shit to really get it out there and really pump it hard. Because people don't give a fuck about no record no more. Your album, nigga. Let me hear some dope singles first.
Yeah.
I gotta give these people these records first.
And a song can last for a long time, bro.
But and I gotta show them that I got gas. You know, people ain't gonna buy into your fucking brand and your fucking shit off one record. They not gonna just believe you fucking off just because you got one phone with RJ. No, fuck that. You gotta drop some other shit. You gotta drop some more shit because people are co-audience to so much shit that you really gotta get their attention.
Yeah.
And by getting their attention is really dropping some hot shit because a motherfucker like you today and hate you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. So I'm just trying to keep that going. So I want to drop about 3 or 4 singles and I'll drop an EP which about 5 songs, and after that, then I'll drop the LP and shit on everybody. You know, the full length of shit. You know, but right now that's where we at. We gonna concentrate on these singles and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep dropping y'all records off every few months. And
hey,
shit.
man, you got an open door here, bro. You already know, man.
Appreciate you.
Where's the Instagram, the social? How they hit you on there?
You can hit me on McKinley Ave on everything. McKinley Ave on my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you don't want to download the song from iTunes and give me $1.53 or whatever the hell,
man, come out your dollar. Come out that
come on,
dollar.
Give me that little funky ass dollar. You gonna either buy that or a Swisher Sweet and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, a pack of backwoods, or give a nigga $1. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to download iTunes, and go to Spotify and stream it, because I really appreciate that. It really shows the love. The streaming shit is real.
Yeah,
it really
is.
Help artists. We really get paid from the shit. So really stream the shit. Listen to it from Spotify. And if you don't want to do that, then fuck it. Go to goddamn SoundCloud and just play the bitch for free over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to hit that meal ticket. So that's where we at with it.
Okay.
You know, so that you know, McKinley Ave, we here to stay. We ain't going nowhere.
Hell
you know, Hustle Zombies, Made, Headlines, Mac Made Music, Beamer Boy Entertainment, all of us, we right here. We ain't going no fucking where until we just have heart attacks or some shit.
There it is, man. Good looking, bro. Pleasure meeting you, man.
Off the air, holla.